So today we're discussing what story is your finances telling. So let's begin. The agenda for today's video is to discuss the importance of financial history. We'll be discussing month by month. We'll be discussing year by year. And we'll be discussing over a lifetime. So let's begin. Point 1, month by month. So how's your finances this month compared to last month? Really here, we just want to discuss how are things progressing over the year. So month by month, we look at your income. What's your income saying over this period of months of the year? So from January, February, all the way through to December, how has your income been looking? Has it been going up? Has it been going down? Are you making more money? Are you making less money? You want to look at it month by month so you can see that are you on an upward spiral or a downward spiral? Your expenses. You also want to look at your expenses in a month by month. Look at it and assess, are you on an upward spiral or a downward spiral for this year? As you progress through this, you can start to fix it. Your balance. Your balance and your balance remaining, is that increasing or is that decreasing over the months? If you've been doing the efforts like we've been saying before about increasing your income and reducing your expenses, that should be getting bigger over the months. Savings and investment. Is your savings every month growing? Are you trying to save more month by month? Or is it going down month by month? Or is it remaining the same? By looking at your income, expenses, balance, savings, investment, your financial history on a month by month over the year, you can see whether you're actually progressing towards your financial goals or not. Now, we move on to year by year. So how's your finances this year compared to last year? This compared to month by month, we're just trying to look at as a whole for the year. How have we progressed since last year? Are we getting better over the years or are we getting worse over the years? So again, we'll start with your income. What is your income like this year compared to this time last year? So if it's November 2022, how was your income in November 2021? Is it better than it was or is it worse? Expenses. Same again. Your expenses this time last year, how was it? Is it worse or is it better? Have you reduced your expenses or have you increased your expenses? Your balance and balance remaining. This time last year, how much was your balance and balance remaining? Is it improved? Has it not improved? What's changed over this time? And your savings and investment. What is your savings and investment looking like? This time last year, where were you? And even the year before that. I mean, this can be done not just over last year, but it can be done over a period of years. So you could look over the last 3 to 4 years. How was your income, expenses, balance, savings and investment 2 years back, 3 years back? The more years, the better, because then you can start to see whether these years are improving or these years are going down and declining. Now, over the lifetime, how's your finances from the very beginning? So when we talk about from the very beginning to now, we're discussing really when you first started making income, when you first started tracking your finances and looking at your money, when you first started getting into maybe a business or full-time employment or into investing, from that period up until now, how is it looking? This could be a period of a decade. This could be a period over 2 decades. The longer, the better. But what we're going to do, again, is over that lifetime, how is your income? How has your income been since the very, very beginning to now? When you first started working, when you first started your business, when you first started investing, when you first started, anything. How is your income to now? Expenses, again. Your expenses from the very beginning to now. How is it? Has it improved or has it declined? balance and balance remain. How is your balance over this decade? Over the beginning of time when you first started working and started your business or first started investing to now? How is your balance and balance remaining? Savings and investment. What is your savings and investment looking like compared to in the very beginning? Maybe in the beginning you weren't even saving. So how is it looking now? Are you saving now compared to before? You may well have to look back in old bank statements and transactions on online banking to do all of this. You might need to look at, printed out statements that you might have lying around in places. You might need to look at your, annual returns or your finances with your accountant to get this history, looking at your profits and losses and all these financials. But you want to really just go back from the very beginning to now and see is it on an upward spiral or a downward spiral over this lifetime? So your action steps for today. I want you to go back to your last month's finances, your numbers, and have a look. Have a look at last month compared to this month. So we're in November 2022. So I want you to look back at, the following month. Last year. I want you to go back and look at your last year. This time last year, look at your numbers, your finances, your transactions, and have a look at your income, expenses, your balance, your savings, investment, all of it. Have a look at it all and see, is it getting better or is it getting worse? And then I want you to go right back as far as you can to the very beginning, as far back as you can from when you first started making money or first started your business or investing, whatever you do. Go back to the very beginning, and I want you to have a look where you were in the beginning and where you are now, and is it doing better or is it doing worse? Yeah, because by doing this, we're then able to move on to the next stage, which is then tweaking, improving, and fixing things that are going wrong and doing more of what's going right, which we'll discuss in another video. As usual, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment below, and I'll give you my 2 cents.